This is episode number 4 in my series, Elegant Gothic Fall. Hi, my name is Rebecca and welcome to my channel. This is also my final installment and I am very sad to see it come to an end because I have had such a ball crafting and creating it. Welcome to all my new subscribers. Welcome to the chaos that is my life. It is sometimes very hectic and chaotic, but I love every minute of it. So that being said, it has been very warm in Southwest Missouri where I live, and so creating something that is fall-ish has been an absolute delight because I know that fall is just around this corner, and with that comes a little bit cooler temperatures. This is going to be a thrift flip with Dollar Tree products. I have said before that I am not overly fond of thrift flips. However, that being said, I have noticed that the wrought iron wall decor pieces from Hobby Lobby and Kirkland's has started making its way into the thrift stores. Also, the wall sconces, mirrors, and those kinds of pieces have decided to, people have started taking them down off their walls and they don't know what to do with them, so they've donated them to the thrift stores. And they make wonderful Gothic fall pieces. With a little bit of imagination, you can remake those into something quite elegant and quite beautiful for fall and Halloween decor. So come craft with me. I'm going to use this burlap ribbon that I bought on clearance at Walmart, and then I'm going to use this wrought iron wall decor piece that I picked up at the thrift store. I have spoke about this thrift store before. It is the Potter's House in Fayetteville, Arkansas. Their prices are amazing. This was $3.46. It had a red tag, so I got it for 25% off. If you do not want to add foam or anything to your wreaths and you are wanting them to be full, I have found this little tip, this little trick to work. Just take a little dab of hot glue and start your very wide ribbon. This will work with deco mesh, but I have bought this on clearance, so I'm going to use this burlap. But if it's a very substantial ribbon like deco mesh or burlap, just fold it up naturally and let it naturally loop around, and then just give it a little bit of a security with some hot glue and let that burlap or deco mesh curl around, and you can form it and shape it however you want, and it's going to give you some fullness without adding a lot of costly florals to your piece. You can add a lot of substantial fillers to your piece with just this ribbon, and it's going to make it look full and fluffy without having to go in with a lot of costly material. You reach the end, you just need to trim it off and then secure the ends with just a little dab of hot glue. I am using my finger protector so I don't burn myself. The hot glue does get a little warm against this wrought iron. I'm only using 4 bunches of florals that I picked up at the Dollar Tree. I loved these colors. I'm using a berry pick, a beautiful color of purple florals, and then 2 colors of the lavender fall leaves. I generally love the colors of fall, but I seen these purples and I thought that they were amazing. And so I wanted to craft with these. I had found this little wrought iron piece and I immediately thought that this would be absolutely gorgeous in a Gothic fall look, and I just had to use it. And they have them in mirrors and wall sconces, and I think that this would be absolutely gorgeous in any of those, and kind of a fun way to remake them into something new and fresh. I just trimmed the heads off of the flowers and I put them in first. And I just, where I had secured the little hot glue kind of little, I don't know, kind of balloons, kind of pillows, just a little pieces there. That's where I put my flowers, and that's where my starting points were. And then I just went in with my wire cutters and I kind of snipped off the ends of my leaves, and then I started arranging my leaves in to where my flowers needed to be. I have never worked with the purples. I think that they're absolutely gorgeous. I've always leaned towards the traditional colors, but my mother loves purple, and her bedroom is purple from every shade of purple, and so I thought that this would go wonderful in her room, and she loves to bring fall into her room, and I thought this would match gorgeous. And I seen these lavender leaves. They had them at the Dollar Tree in different colors of purple, lavender, and peach, and they have outdone themselves with their florals this season. I thought they were fabulous. And then once I had all of my little leaves arranged the way I wanted them to, then I went in with these little berry picks and I just started putting them in. It looks so nice and full, and the burlap makes it look very full and very lush, and it doesn't need a lot of florals when you do your ribbon this way. And I also didn't want to take away from, the wrought iron. I wanted it to show as well. And so I just kind of pieced in, my leaves and my berries, and it doesn't take a lot when you really loop your ribbon this way. And I do this quite a bit. It's a little hack that I use because I don't like to spend a lot on seasonal florals. And so I kind of use this a little bit in my decorating. I had got these little pumpkins in a different shade of lavender at the Dollar Tree, and I just put these into my piece just because I thought that they just added a little something. They were velvet, and I thought they added just a little bit of the different texture of the velvet and the burlap. It was just, I thought, absolutely gorgeous. I put 2 of the pumpkins on the bottom, and then I decided to put one kind of at the top at kind of an angle just to give the eye some interest. And then I just went in and I wanted to use all of the florals and not waste any. I only used 4 floral picks for this project, and it looks oh so very full. And then I just used 1 package of the 3 pumpkins. You're going to find in my crafting, I don't like to spend over $20 in my crafts. I don't like to spend a huge amount of money in my seasonal crafts because they're just up for a few months or just a few weeks, and I like for things to look nice, but I don't like to spend a huge amount of money. So if I can find a way to make things look full and beautiful and gorgeous and do it on a budget, that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm kind of thrifty. So I did not want to, waste any of the florals or tuck them back or store them. I just wanted to use them, and so I just tucked the rest of the florals in where I thought they needed a little bit of zhuzhing maybe on the side and fill that in. But I still wanted to keep the integrity of that wrought iron. I did take some Waverly chalk paint in the color of elephant, and I went over the little berry picks. And this is another little trick that I use when crafting with berry picks. Sometimes the color will get knocked off on the store or transporting it to home, and it kind of gets a little worn, or you have some that you've kept away and you've stored it and it's or you've taken it off another piece and you want to reuse it. Use some chalk paint or some acrylic paint and just dab over those and make them look new and fresh again. and you can use even the wax, the Waverly wax, and it will just breathe new life into your project. In this case, it lent a smoky look to the berries and made it look very Gothic and elegant. I love how this piece turned out. It is full and gorgeous. It is elegant Gothic fall, and I am very proud of how this turned out. And it is completely out of my comfort zone, but it is absolutely gorgeous and I'm in love with it. Thank you for letting me share my Elegant Gothic Fall series with you. I will link that playlist down below. I have so enjoyed sharing it with you. It has been so much fun, and I will admit it has been a little bit out of my comfort zone and something that I have not ever done before. So it's just been a joy. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that bell so that you know when I've uploaded my next video. Give me a thumbs up. I am in the middle of fall crafting and I am enjoying every minute of it. So thank you so much for watching Craft Sauce and Chaos.